Alan Wake 2, tell us about it, Shades. Hey, we are back once again, friends, for more Alan Wake 2. It's been a while, but we're hopping back in, and Tim is once again behind the steering wheel of this one.
And I'm also trying to remember what we did last.
You know,
Right, it was the hotel or something?
mm-hmm. You know, the Sam Lake dancing intro is very appropriate for this one.
Exactly. This, I thought I saw a prompt somewhere. I thought I heard something in the game, but that was just you opening a can?
That was me opening a
bottle?
beverage that I will not, until we get a paid sponsorship, I will not give my endorsement behind any soda in particular.
Jeff, did you know that recently that Dr. Pepper is the #2 soda in the country?
What's number one?
Coca-Cola still,
Okay.
but it beat
Huh.
out Pepsi. Any relevance to that statement?
I make no comment. I have no allegiances
Understandable.
to any soda until we get a paid sponsorship.
I do have a key now. What's it been, like 2 months? Something like that, I think.
Something like that.
Can I turn this off? Just slowly back out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see they've got stripper poles in there. In their hotel.
That doesn't seem optimal.
Okay. You know what's funny? My, the front gate to my apartment is, I mean, it doesn't have this same exact situation, but like
I would
the
hope
gate
not.
opens into the steps, so it doesn't fully open.
Oh yeah.
And it's not the first time I've seen it either. Because that my brother's apartment is the same thing, but even worse. Like he's got maybe 2 feet gap to get through.
It's the front door or the door to your unit?
To the building itself.
Wow.
So like the gate out, like leading up to the building. For me, it's fine. Like it doesn't fully open, but it's enough where you can get through. But I had to move when I moved in. I had to go through the back door because
Yep.
there was no other way. Is this one of those? Oh, plotboard.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
Which room am I in? Entrance hall. I feel like we did this one, but I don't know. Someone made a mess. That's some chunky frame rate right there. Find the summon and the ballroom. Ballroom, where are you? So that's... Is that the only way up? Through this staircase?
You tell me, fam.
Looks like it. Well, guess I'm not going up. There's something I'm missing? Oh, would this be it? I feel like this would go up, but... Trying to remember the controls. Did I look at the map wrong?
Uh-huh. You're facing the room. If that room is highlighted.
Do I... Maybe I have to change this back to the other thing. The haunted version, so I could swap in there?
The scene changed with the story.
Alan Wake.
Okay. This was the bathroom still, right? Oh, is there... I'm not understanding this map at all.
I don't know.
There's something in this room I have to change? Oh. Have I been on the second floor this whole time? I thought I wasn't.
I don't know.
So where do I need to go? Ballroom.
Getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality. whilst God
That's
is-
the...
The devil was our star role.
That was the guy we met at the diner.
Big-time celebrity to play him.
Chanting Cult of the
He was
Tree.
acting the
Oh,
role to
okay.
perfection.
It's like
Yeah.
in the first... one of the first episodes or whatever.
His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the
Jeff, I
devil.
just remembered I had a dream last night
Okay.
I had
that
to
involved
agree
the
with
Jim
Casey on
Carrey's
that.
The Mask.
Uh-huh. I like where this is going.
But it wasn't like... It was its own character that was like some... Instead of it just being The Mask, it was the full character was like some alien thing. And it was like some weird horror dream. I don't know. I just vaguely remember it now that I heard the word mask. I'm like, oh right, that thing.
Did you
happened.
put on the mask in
No,
your
no,
dream,
no.
or was the mask a different entity altogether?
It was a different entity altogether. And it was very much like a slasher horror movie style dream, and it was like, this is weird.
Have you ever had a dream where it's like you feel like you're in a set piece that was used in a previous dream?
Oh yeah.
But then you're like, did I have this? Was I at this spot before?
Like, no, this was just in a previous dream. Or was it the exact same dream?
Have you ever had it where like you have, I wouldn't say like a nightmare, but it's like an unpleasant dream where you feel like you're at the end of a school semester and somehow you've missed the entirety of a class, like you've never attended this one particular class, and you attend on the last day, and you're like, oh, I have projects due.
I've definitely had weird dreams where it's like I'm back in school, but not like,
Cool, yeah.
I don't know if it was necessarily attending, but like I remember
like
I remember having to clean out a locker room for whatever reason that it had been
Oh god.
like people completely messed it up with pranks or whatever, like TP'd and all that kind of stuff. And for whatever reason, a former coworker of ours was there too. Like,
Which one? Give me the initials. Give me the initials.
JP.
Oh, interesting.
He was one of the leads. So he was very much supervising me cleaning up. So I'm like, this is a weird dream.
I have the dream, like I just said, like I have like I'm in my community college or something, but it's at the end of a semester or end of the school year, and it dawns on me that I've enrolled in a class that I have not attended up to that point in the week, like that final week of the semester, and like I realize I have a bunch of stuff due and I'm not gonna pass or get my diploma or whatever.
I almost dreaded the idea.
And I wonder like what it's a testament to in terms of like my current responsibilities as a producer. Like, is this some sort of like psychological my underlying fear that I've always forgotten something? Like every Friday, I'm always asking myself, have I forgotten something critical?
Celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to.
I've always had these weird,
He never broke character. Always
like,
worked
ending
on
to
task.
dreams.
His name
Not
was
like a
scratched out on
regular
posters.
occurrence, but it definitely is a
And who was this
reoccurring
mystery
thing
celebrity?
where it
Let me
just
guess.
ends where it seems like
I wish I could tell you.
the world
Turns
ends
out there
like
were
in a
masks upon
simple,
masks.
like
Whoever he really was, shit
a
got
quick
weird.
blink of the eye sort of thing of just like,
Some of the
yep,
crew
everything's
jokes
ending.
actually hired.
Just
You
like,
got the
okay.
Sopranos
and then it
ending. You got the Sopranos ending.
yeah, just cut to black sort of thing, and I just wake up and like, that was weird. And it never has anything to do with what the rest of the dream is. It's just like, cool. What a weird way to end that.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Went through a phase where I was playing a lot of Valorant, and when I was trying to go to bed at night, I would hear like the UI sounds of that game, like a lot of the sound clips from that game and the voice samples.
Oh yeah.
This isn't your story.
It's funny how like game audio sound effects just are embedded in your brain.
The story will go on forever. Sacred words.
Like it's been probably closer to 10 years since I've played Dota 2, and I still have sound effects from that game in my head.
I didn't realize you were a Dota guy.
I played a little bit. Not like... I don't know. It was just something to do occasionally. Played with some former coworkers of ours at some point.
What difficulty did we put this on when we first started? Is this default difficulty?
I think so. I remember playing with some people from Phosphor at one point, and that was probably the last time I played. So that would have been like almost 9 years ago for me. Wait a minute.
Think about who at Phosphor would be a Dota guy. I'm guessing Ben. Was Ben
Yeah.
a Dota guy?
Oh,
Okay.
Was that save room there this whole time and I didn't realize it? Not that it matters, but...
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure
Why don't I have
up.
the seat?
Nice.
Huh.
Nice set you got here.
Yeah, that's better here.
What was the...
Yeah, maybe utilize the
scene in
flare
this
gun
room?
more this time
This
around.
is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality.
I like how the flare gun in these games have been...
The devil.
They're functionally like a grenade
I
launcher.
got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around.
Is there a way you can skip past this dialogue since we've heard it already?
Joke that we'd
don't
actually
know.
hired the devil to play himself.
Because it's not like a
Mr.
cutscene.
Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Forget there's also that thing there, but I'll have to deal with these guys first. Oh, do I have to do the flashlight first?
Uh-huh.
I can't tell if it helps or... It seems to, but maybe I have to... Guy just disappeared?
I'm just glad I was there to provide life-saving assistance to Tim.
You're
Oh,
welcome, Tim.
thanks. What did I have to do with these again?
Thought you might have already done this. Like, look at it. Like, zoom in on it. Yeah, like, I thought that was it. Just to look at it. You don't have to line it up with anything, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You might have
'Cause,
already activated this one in particular.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if this is one that only shows up in this scenario, where it is like this. The Devil's Trail. Hello, sirs. I guess I didn't see. What is the Devil Trails?
Devil Trails?
Yeah.
Da Vinci? Oh, someone's humming.
Janitor.
Oh, is it Ati?
Yeah. Yeah, it's... trying to remember where I've been. Follow the Devil's Trail. I wasn't sure if this would be something that just shows up on a flashlight or something else. How do you do? Huh.
What kind of weapon is that? Is that a grenade or a canister or something?
It's a flashbang?
Okay.
I don't know what this means.
Well, I don't want to do any backseat gaming here, but yeah, it's like two arrows pointing at one another. Uh-huh.
There's something that can change in these rooms? Neat. Not in a room where I can change a plot, right? What room am I in? 224? No, there wasn't anything. Right, that wasn't final scene. Oh.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
That makes sense. Oh, what if I did that? I forgot that was a plot point. Or I didn't realize it was a plot point, so I can do that. Leave me alone. How do you do?
This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
These are my words.
So much red paint everywhere. Let's head in here to... Why isn't my health not going up?
Has it gone up at save points before?
Yeah. Unless this is a cap.
Boy, that's cap.
Yeah. They say that. Hmm. He's still locked. What is this room? 209. Anytime the lighting does this like blurry effect, I keep thinking it's one of those like bubble things you have to line up or whatever.
Oh, right.
I think this is, yeah. It's gotta be this way. Maybe? Maybe not. Because the blood just stops here. Let's see how I can get... Oh, I guess I could go back to the first floor. I don't know how I do that. Is it like this?
You want me to have a guide on standby? I can kind of
understand
nudge
this.
you in the right
Okay.
direction.
So that does work. It's a weird enter one side, come out the other on a different floor. Where is the front? Okay. I figured I would do the change the entrance to the devil.
It's the devil's path up the staircase.
These words are about.
I feel like there's going to be a shining bit. Like a bloody elevator or something.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play, and always in character.
The amount of blood indicates I'm getting closer.
Oh, one would hope so. Uh-huh.
Do you think they live here?
One would hope not.
Hello?
Scratch
No, they're
had
not
been there.
home.
I could sense his presence lingering in the room.
Well,
I
so
was
long.
about to have another killer idea.
The other way?
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim.
Let's talk about Knuckles.
Climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand
Don't even
dame
remember
for
why.
sure. She went back a long time.
Right. I remember
Insisted
someone
she had seen the
mentioned
long-lost
that
original
scene.
script of the play.
That
Knew
scene in
this
Twin Peaks
mysterious
where
writer, his
it was like
muse. That was her role in the
Albert
play.
and
Uh-huh.
Harry.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
It's like when
What
they first
scene?
met or whatever.
Final scene.
It was like
Oh.
after they first
The
met.
devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene.
It was the whole bit
Executed
about
with
like,
devastating mastery.
was it Albert? He's like
All leading up to
saying he loved Harry or whatever. Something
Yeah, it's
like
coming
that.
back to me. It's coming
Yeah.
back to me.
He called him an ape. That's what it was. You're dragging you're an ape and you drag your knuckles or something like that.
He called him a what?
An ape. Or gorilla or something. Yeah.
Get away
I don't think that was the way I was supposed to go.
Not you again. Shit. Get away! Get away! Get the fuck away from me!
That's not the way.
He's dead.
Keeps happening to him.
Seems like a stressful bit. They've done these chase sequences a few times now. It seems stressful every time.
Not you again.
I don't get why they don't just do the.
Run!
Why they just do the crash thing when you're just running away into the camera.
Shit.
Don't remember. I don't think this is the right way. Yeah.
Get the fuck away from me!
It's kind of hard to tell if there's any kind of signposting going on.
I had to reach the light ahead to hide from the dark presence. Made it. I made it.
You can't hurt me.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker. The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Is there a way to change it once I get there? Or do I have to wait until I get outside the room? Okay.
My writing was affecting reality.
Neat. This is just like the intro to BioShock Infinite.
Yes. Some old-timey music.
Old-timey music, flooded rooms. It's practically
The
the same game.
old-time religion.
You want to talk about the mail? Let's talk about the mail. What? Why did you do this?
I don't know.
Oh, there's two different prompts, that's why.
This was the murder site.
Are you alright?
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? We have the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out.
It lasted only for a moment, like 2 planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome, Arnold.
Excellent. Well, we're only at the 37 mark of the stream, so if you want to keep going, I won't hold it against you.
Worse. Do you think Sam Lake and David Lynch have ever met?
Sam Lake and David Lynch. I don't think David Lynch would ever have a reason to step foot in a game studio, but it's possible that their friend circles are large enough that they've been introduced to one another and they just didn't realize it.
Parliament Tower
or maybe,
again.
I don't know, they've been at a party together or something.
Was the key to escape.
Chad wants to know, are you winning, sons? Yeah, Dad.
You know, the reason I ask is because I'd want to see Sam Lake and David Lynch do a cooking video.
Huh? Like that one David Lynch cooking video we watched last night?
Yeah. It's just an hour of them like hanging outside on the patio talking while something cooks in the
like
other room.
Instant ramen or something. 3-minute instant ramen. A 40-minute discussion about something abstract and weird.
Of course. I didn't call for the elevator.
How much say does Sam Lake have in the creative writing of these stories? Is he the lead writer, or is he like more of a creative director on the?
That I don't remember. I know there is a different. I think there was like another writer with him for sure, but I don't remember if he's exclusively like just writer or if he's director or what.
Go to hell!
Right, I feel like we ran into this situation at one point. We're just like, here's a camera.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Have you ever had to drop a deuce while you're developing photos, Jeff?
That's not happened to me yet.
Just wait, it'll happen to you.
It'll happen to you.
This is a sizable bathroom. In New York, of all things.
I think last episode we were discussing how much this apartment must be in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, the Naruto logo's on this door.
He's a big anime fan.
Yeah, Alan Wake 2.
Wow, what game's he playing on here? Joined a cult. Your pal. Wait, Barry joined a cult? Why did I get that lore before? I'm not here for lore.
Alan Wake 2 is nothing but lore.
For months.
I'd like to think someone out there just plays this game and just skips all cutscenes and everything. No, I'm just here for the survival shooter part.
I mean, that would be me if I was playing this game by myself.
By the confusion.
Trigger when viewer close, intimate.
The guilt. Fear.
You gonna keep going?
I could barely get out of bed.
I don't want to step on your work.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
I feel like that's a tiny ladder compared to the
I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's
Alan Wake's character mesh, right?
he still checks in. Even
It's a skinny ladder compared.
It's a little
you know
narrow.
what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little narrow. Yeah, especially those top rungs.
And let me write up a Jira ticket for these guys real quick.
Yeah.
The most low pride Jira ticket ever.
It's funny when you see a game that has like a public facing Jira board or something. Like you can just submit tickets.
I think Minecraft had something like that, right? Or at least
Maybe.
I feel like I've seen a Minecraft thing like that.
I've definitely played a game recently where that was the case. Where I submitted a crash report through their Jira system. It's like, this is weird.
Free QA, baby.
The layout of this place is oh, that's number 3. I have to go to number 2. Or I don't know. Motion activated TVs. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
One morning, I saw a deer
Just stand at the tape.
soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of
You have to wait for this to play.
of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed.
What? Okay, yes. That looks like it's a puzzle thing. Like everything about this just reads as a puzzle.
Maybe.
I mean, I have to do it in a certain order, it seems, but
Something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
it's a nice setup. We could do that Super Nintendo World Championship or whatever it was that we watched
yeah,
that one
we'll
time.
get the trackpad and everything.
What was that? Was it like a QVC sort of thing? Home, something like that?
Yeah, the TVs, the 3x3 TVs or whatever, 4x2 or something.
Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Okay. I
The
don't know if
darker the
okay.
better.
The darker the better. Oh, he's going through the anime door.
The Naruto door, yeah.
Weird. He has this room in his apartment. It's just
The full manuscript of a novel. Return.
Do you think they built sets for these scenes, or went filmed in on location somewhere?
I couldn't remember writing it.
Ooh, good question.
I had not written it. I would never write this.
I don't think this is something they can green screen, right?
A monster with my face.
I mean, they technically could, but
I mean, I'm sure there's aspects that are green screen, but it does look like this is like.
Stop it from happening.
It's either on a set or on a location.
Yeah.
I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight.
Yeah, you think they just got an Airbnb of a place that looked cool? They said good enough.
She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story.
I feel like they'd make a set.
It was almost
because they'd want access to this place for future use of, you know.
Nah, it's just one of the employees' cabin.
You know what? That's just as plausible, yeah.
Hey, can we use your cabin for the week? Oh, that was short.
That was a quick one, yeah.
He's dead.
He's actually alive. Well,
Scratch stopped me
maybe
before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
It seems very useful.
All nearby resources. I don't know what that would be. But yeah, expanding inventory just seems like a good one. I feel like that's a key one for these sort of games. Is there anything I would care about for the plot point?
Draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Right. Okay. I don't know what this means. But how do I do?
Not the mama.
Uh-huh.
It highlighted a thing that wasn't even there.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
Neat. Chance. I don't know if I have to.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're meant to be doing here.
That's just map.
Can you leave this place?
This is just all the audio log stuff, basically.
Can you press the usual button to get out of this place?
So it wasn't letting me interact. Okay, now I can.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was
the prompt had the
Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane.
It was canceled out.
He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Oh, hey, this set piece. You want to switch to Saga? I feel like it's been a while since we've seen, or I guess.
Yeah, is there?
I feel like we should try to strike a fair balance between the two, but you know, it's not often we get the chance to talk to Mr. Door.
trying to remember what we did last with Saga. It's been a bit.
We were at like not a carnival, but an amusement park setting of some type, and we got stuck on a
parade or something, or parade float.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we got stuck at that bit because we're unsure if we did something out of sequence. Right, we've got stuff to, got some detective work to do. So where am I? Manuscript pages. Is there any profiling? No. Manuscript pages are just, yeah, those are just lore bits. Cases.
Torrin Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Who took a photo of this phone? Oh.
I need to get the clicker to Wake and close this damn case.
My favorite anime.
Gets dragged any further into it.
I don't know which one that is.
You might know it as Detective Conan. I feel like we watched it. What? Yes.
What? Do something in my life. Watery. From Ilmo. Letter from Agent Marrow. Logan's drawing. Logan.
No. Logan's not dead.
What? I don't know what that means. I didn't even read what this is. Note about using the clicker on the cult ritual. Where would that be? Right, this whole thing. What does that say? What kind of cult? Nightingale spoke. Nightingale.
Think, Saga.
Seen a Nightingale thing? Of writings, cults, rituals. No. I do like that they at least indicate that it's been closed off, so you're done with that section.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make sense. That's it.
Their goal is to kill Alan Wake. We've created an entire cult just for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing. Oh. That was that.
Ugh.
Why is Elder Dial used to solve rhyme?
Nice.
Makes sense.
We're speedrunning this, Jeff.
Uh-huh.
Alright, what are my splits?
Tim, I can't even begin to make a bit out of that. This is just me looking at menus right now.
Good. Talk to Andersons. I forget if there's a fast travel thing.
Pretty sure there is, but I think it has to be a thing you've already been to.
It's probably like, wasn't it like, yeah, you had to walk up to a car and then you drive to a place, but that's not what we're doing here. I don't want what you got. Leave me alone, dog.
Can I interest you in an egg in these trying times?
Wushu.
Are Saga's weapons the same as Alan? She's got like a crossbow or something, right?
Yeah. I don't remember what my dodge button was. It's that one. Leave me alone.
I think you can also pick up that bolt again, right?
I think so. Maybe?
No? Dang.
Huh.
Oopsie poopsie.
It did the job. Do these just indicate that there was a lunchbox in the area? I don't know.
Yeah, beats me.
I don't have much as far as... What is this? Why do I have propane tanks?
That boy ain't right.
Yeah. Thanks, Hank. I'm glad you're here.
That he provided the propane, exactly.
Of course.
Oh, we're back in Resident Evil Village.
Torn Odin claimed to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
This set piece right here just makes me think of that map from
Hitman.
Hitman, yeah.
I was thinking the same exact thing the moment you started talking about it. It might be the same asset now that I'm looking at it. Something did they just use the same one from the Unreal Marketplace?
Of course. Gotta explore the outsides first before I plan my route for assassination.
Huh?
you think we'll hear about what they're working on next?
After the Alan Wake 3 DLC?
Sorry, I meant IO.
I'm sorry. I meant Alan Wake 2 DLC, but IO is the James Bond thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope sometime this year, but...
Oh. Saga? What's up?
Just gonna stand here for a moment.
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in.
Anyway, where's their room?
Outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture.
No reason.
I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Don't mind me, just looting some cabinets. Some Homer Simpson donuts. It's Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Jeff Austria, the bad boy of fiction.
The bad boy of fan fiction.
Oh no! What have you been What have you been writing?
Oh, Sonic stuff, of course. You know, sometimes I just want to write a story about Sonic the Hedgehog meeting Harley Quinn, and them, you know, getting to know one another and having a whirlwind romance.
Of course. You know, if multiverses and Super Smash Bros. Collided, that could happen.
Exactly, yeah.
This ball's gonna come with us to the end of the game.
Can we get it in the next cutscene?
They're making it hard for me to push it.
Oh, thought I'd lost you.
Don't you dare start this cutscene without this ball.
As I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
I can't see what's going on in there
We have a visitor.
until I get this ball.
Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work.
I like I'm walking around with the flashlight aimed
Can
at
you,
this guy.
you just zoom in on this guy, Tim? Let's get a thumbnail opportunity going.
Tor
Thank
Odin
you.
are here somewhere. Need to find them. Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
What we got here, Jeff?
Damn, that pie's good.
Thanks, random guy from Twin Peaks.
It's old man Jeff. Am I the naked old man?
Random ammunition in this top drawer in the.
Old gods of Asgard.
Here you go, Jeff.
So many
Odin
great
and Tor
thumbnail
had abandoned
opportunities here.
everything.
Make sure you Photoshop our faces onto this.
It's too dark though. Everything
know.
about this set piece is too dark to be a thumbnail. I might have to mess around with some of the levels on this one.
It's a big old drawer with just two things in it.
Uh-huh.
Nothing else.
Are you supposed to go upstairs now?
I mean, I could. But I gotta explore.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning.
Oh.
I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
We can't leave behind.
Was Tor hurt badly?
I didn't
He
realize
never
there
let go
was
of
other
that
dialogue.
hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit
Can you see how the giant ball interacts with one of these NPCs? Does it bounce? Okay, it kind of just bounces off.
It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what.
Oh, mama!
Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Good.
Will you shine the flashlight on this guy? Let's see if we. I'm gonna see if I can make this the
What's your
thumbnail later.
inspiration?
I don't know.
No flashlight deal.
It is what it wants
Not
to
at the
be.
moment. They won't
Taking a
let me.
break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about
So don't you
thin
leave
piece of
once we're done.
underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
There we go.
Norman, put some clothes on. What if that towel slipped? No one wants to see your meat basket.
Not until I've gotten more sauna.
What this motion you're doing there with the ball?
This guy's the main character of his own game.
Just rocking back and forth into the ball.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
Chat is adamant that that character is my avatar.
All day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Sorry, I need this ball. I know you're enjoying it. Is it stuck?
It might be stuck on him now. Whoa, it's getting.
I thought I
Okay,
put on a
we're going.
wonderful performance this afternoon.
There is like a lot of weight to this
I
ball.
respect the art, Norman.
Maybe it's a medicine ball. That I didn't think it would be.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at
I
home
don't know if
watching
this
Night
is licensed
Springs with
music
her
we're hearing in the
father.
background. We'll see if YouTube yells at us.
Find out.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Sorry, Saga. That area is for staff only.
All right, let's see you.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
Got any Huey Lewis in the news on there?
Do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the
What?
seaman can know everything.
Everyone's favorite Dreamcast game.
Thanks anyway. Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut. Not so much sweet that it
I
fills
sure
the
know
whole
Finnish.
stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
What do we got coming up next?
Rain is coming down like from the ass of Esteri. Vaikka vettä hän kyllä lupaskin.
Well, I guess that's it. Anyway, what if I run at this like this? Oh. Thought I saw another door that had one of those. Alright, so I need a red key card, Jeff. We're gonna need to find that on a guard.
Uh-huh. I think you're thinking of a different game, but maybe that'll work here. What happens if you try to make the ball go up the stairs? Does the collision get wonky?
Oh, we're gonna see.
This is some live QA we're doing right here, folks.
They're just making it difficult for me to get around.
Yeah, we're trying to QA here. Come on. Oh.
Alright, so I just wanted it to stop. There's like some weird physics with these.
That's how a ball rolls, Tim. Why are you being weird about it?
The way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia. He's like a hornet.
Yeah, I want to see how this ball interacts with these steps. Does it freak out?
It's like in some directions I move and it's like resisting. Oh.
Oh. Come on, Saga. Saga can get it up there. Yeah. Yeah.
This is the authentic Alan Wake experience.
This is a Sisyphus simulator right here.
Yeah. I feel like there was a Sisyphus game recently.
Is it basically this?
No. It's one of those like streamer type games like was it Going Up or whatever?
Oh yeah.
One of those sort of things.
Are you talking about I know Chained Together is the big thing people are streaming with friends right now.
No, there's one specifically about Sisyphus, I think.
Huh. Will work. I bet the devs never expected this ball to be up here. Now we got to figure out how we can further break it.
We're it's a speedrun tech.
Speedrun strat, yeah. It's like Hitman. You got to stand on a muffin and then you you assassinate 4 people at once or something weird.
Gonna line up a shot.
Does this door allow you in? Okay, so this door's open. Who is this jabroni?
The government built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker,
it's Dr. Jacoby.
Been a hot spot for teens.
With his golden shovel.
Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is...
Either he turns his monitor off when he's recording or he's just talking into a microphone and it's not on.
Do other stuff that isn't appropriate content.
He's got a rubber ducky on his desk. You see that? Hitman, it's Hitman stuff. Hitman stuff is going on here.
In the 90s,
that's gonna explode. You gotta get out of here. Agent 47 was here moments ago.
Noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called.
Jeff, is this true? Is old age a state of mind?
Why would I know? Why would I be the one to comment on that, Tim? Explain to me.
Need to find the
no
key.
reason.
Found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded.
Because you're that old man downstairs, right?
Of course, yes.
Talent for music. Folks say they...
I'll don't go anywhere, ball. Okay. We'll bring you up the.
Is this Tor's room?
Neat.
Did they ever say what Tor's last name is? Could it be Anto? Is his name Toronto?
Yes. Toronto.
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking. More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage?
Really just that actual band.
Were they an IRL band that became part of this in-game lore? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Excuse me, miss,
Huh.
but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
Now I have to start over.
It's like Nadine from Twin Peaks.
Can I borrow your ball?
Breakfast.
Should we just...
Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee. Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11. Tomorrow is borscht with oyster crackers. The other choice
Odin's in bad
is stewed
shape.
beef.
He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? That woman in the painting looks like Mom.
Not the mama!
Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
I can barely... Oh, okay, good. I was like, what does it say?
What does it say? I'm not here to read lore. Oh, sorry, I dumped over your. I'll just
Who
kick it
knows
under
what
there.
fluids were in there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Profiling. What are you reading here?
He's got an old Nintendo Power over there.
Of course. Do you have
Saw on eBay, they got some Nintendo Powers that are CGC graded on eBay. And I'm like, man, that's kind of dumb, but also I would totally throw down some money for like an old Nintendo Power.
Do you have an old Nintendo Power on your nightstand, Jeff?
I do have an old Nintendo Power somewhere, but nah, not within arm's reach of me at the moment. Maybe? Hold on. Nah, it's over there. It's over there. It's not an old. It's like 2000s.
Yeah. I mean, that's old, but not.
Yeah, you. The one that's worth a lot is like the one with the Castlevania decapitation cover. That's the one that's spicy.
Was it just something they stopped printing at a certain point? Like,
no, it's just odd that they have such a graphic cover on a Nintendo Power of all things. Yeah, we're closing in on the what's our stream time at 1:20 at the moment. I would say let's try to get this ball up these steps and then find a good spot to close out here.
at the top of the steps, of course. We'll get this.
I'm hoping that if we go up the steps, like, is there anything worthwhile that we can try to break the ball? Like, I'm thinking, can we launch it out a window or something? Otherwise, if not, let's not bother committing to the bit of getting this ball up this step. Oh, the Naruto door.
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety.
Mr.
Time
X.
is long for those who wait, but in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Atsu, how did you spawn in?
Teleport. Oh, so you're the person who's been leaving behind all these lunch boxes, maybe.
She's trying to find Tor. Is that the idea here?
I think so. I don't know what I just picked up. A Charleston Chew, maybe?
Key.
Hello? Is anyone here? Does anyone have a red key card I can use?
Need the key.
Okay. I guess the only last thing I can do is probably just profiling.
Yeah, because you did pick up Odin's thing.
Yeah. I don't think there was anything else.
Unless you've unlocked a new sequence of dialogue by going up here. If you go downstairs back to that one woman.
I have to pickpocket the key card and...
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining
Hey, Ati,
area,
how'd you get down here
beds
so
for
quickly?
special
How
round-the-clock
did...
care. To stay young, stay limber.
He's got the Goku instant transmission.
Alright, I'm gonna go check upstairs, see if there's a certain someone up on the 3rd floor.
How would he have spawned in if the ball was in that spot? Now I'm thinking like a QA tester.
Okay, he really is just
So
back
do we
downstairs.
need to go back to the wellness room, or I would say if you can't figure anything out, maybe just profile Odin's thing that you picked up.
Wellness room... Which one is that?
I was hoping you would know.
Is this one? Was that a locked? No, that one's not locked. There's just so much random little bits of noise. I'm not sure if it's like weird physics interactions or if it's something else. The thing. A nice little room like this. Otter swimmingly. Why are those bolded? Oh, okay. Is wellness room locked? Is it that?
I mean, that's what when you went downstairs and talked to that woman, Saga brought up a wellness room.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, is this the next segment?
Well, that one doesn't have anything on that. This map is not very helpful when the light's shining on it, I guess. Oh.
Don't you have this map within your menu?
There's a wellness center. Well, oh, I see. Yeah, it's locked. Is that the... Which one is that? Is that the one right next to where she was sitting? Yeah. I think I'll just do the profiling then.
Aha! That one almost snuck by me. Message received, loud and clear. You can always count on your #1 fan.
Okay. Guess we'll do the profiling.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a
We're just
projection.
normal men.
Odin was really here. We were connected.
Odin was profiling Odin.
Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
How did I get here?
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy.
We're too old for cults anymore.
Anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years. But we already have our band. And those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I found.
Oh boy, there's 2 more of these.
What can you tell me about it?
We're just old. What can I tell you? We're old. We're
Good
old.
work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake. I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me.
And then they're gonna eat me.
Weaver.
Of course.
Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
Okay. No more profiling for now. Caseboard stuff? Alright. More caseboard stuff. We could save that for next time. This should be a good spot to save. Or leave. Where's this? Where do they do save points? I thought there was a save point in there, but I guess not. I'll have to go to the lounge on the second floor. Do you think the ball is up there still?
Yeah, I don't think it would have moved. Yeah.
How did I miss this? And this.
Such a shame.
We've seen 2 or 3 of those at this point.
I think that's a good stopping point for now.
Uh-huh.
We got through a couple parts today.
Yeah. I'll let you outro this one, Tim, since my brain's a little fried right now.
Well, Jeff, my brain is a little fried as well. But that doesn't...
I'm just glad I was there to provide life-saving
Thank you.
assistance to Tim.
Well, if you're watching live, thank you for stopping by. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe and all that. Jeff, what do we play next time?
Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Thank you, Tim.
Bye, everyone.